all the people that got drafted.
The
I
first
don't know
10.
that the top 10,
First 10.
the first 10
Yeah.
had fathers, and now again, I don't know if the mother and the father are still together,
No,
but
no,
they're in
this
their life.
hey, all of them come from a two-parent household.
Oh, so they all
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that makes it even sweeter.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful then. That's look, that's amazing. I didn't because you know how sometimes father can still be in their life,
Yeah,
but
co-parenting.
co-parenting
No,
type
no,
thing.
all 10 draft picks come from
Two parent
two-parent
household.
households,
So
both mom and dad in
do
the
y'all
life.
think this is the start of a new generation where because it's crazy because the optics is people don't stay together. People ain't married. Divorce is on a rise. It's rare
Yeah.
to see two-parent households in today's
True.
Yeah,
generation.
man. I truly believe that this is the turn of a new thing. And I can only really and I can speak from what I know because how many people that I didn't went to school with is married with kids, raising kids in a two-parent household. And these are just black fathers that I know personally. Got another
Yeah.
black father that's raising three young men in a house with his lovely wife right now. You feel me?
Facts.
And so it's something that I'm seeing on the surface in front of me, real life, and we're not even talking about the stars.
Mm.
And just that
Every
dynamic
day.
of the fathers and the mothers coming together, but just being even in a singular situation of just black fathers stepping into these roles and embracing these roles and becoming the best versions of themselves. You feel me? Like it's
Hmm.
just so dope to see. Like my boy, a guy I grew up with, still a brother to me to this day. His son right now, man, is a five-star athlete that's committed to Miami and is going to Miami next year.
Wow.
You feel me? And just watching how he's being such an active father and a real father to his son and what that has allowed his son to become. And he's in a co-parenting situation, but just what he's done for his son and the father he is to his son is just amazing to watch and to know like he's within arm reach of just me that I
Yeah.
can learn from and pay attention to him and what he's doing and him inspiring me. So it's like, these are the kind of things that I'm just seeing as the trend. And to me, I couldn't associate myself with a dude who's a terrible father. So I
Mm.
only know good dads because if you as soon as I see that you a bad dad,
I'm out.
we not in the
Right.
same circle.
Out of there. You gotta go.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I see it.
What about you, man? How
Yeah,
do you
man.
feel about it?
It's incredible to see that, man, because as we grew up, and I could speak for my own personal, things that I went through myself, we didn't see that growing up.
Yeah.
Everybody that I went to high school with either had just mom or they was stuck with dad, or for most of people, they was with the grandparents.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
So, I mean, I think now me being where I'm at 42, I've always been taught when I got married, that, hey, you got to break that generational curse because it's a stigma on us, right? It's a stigma on the black community that we as fathers, we're not together. We're not together with the mother of our kids. And sometimes it's just the way it is. But I think now with us as young men, I mean, even though we're in our 40s, or I'm in my 40s at least,
I'm coming.
you do your you
Pause.
you do
Oh,
you
my
do
bad.
your you do
Whoa,
your
hey,
best.
My bad. I'm getting
yo,
there. I'm getting
hey,
there.
Oh
Look at me.
yo, like this man has
Fake,
been
that's
diabolical
two.
since we pressed
Fake,
record.
My
that's
bad,
two.
dog. I mean, I'm
Come
getting there.
on,
I'm about to
man.
be there
You
soon
baby
through the
like I
grace
left
of
my
God,
flags
man.
upstairs, man. Um, But no, man, I think the biggest thing is just trying to change that generational curse, right?
Yeah.
We all struggle, right? We all struggle with whatever we got going on in our own households.
Facts.
But we do what we can, right? To make sure that for me and my family personally, like we keep our stuff inside our house, right? Whatever we got going on, we battle through it. And at the end of the day, we come out on top and we continue to fight each day with each other. So,
Yeah.
um, I think it's about what you believe in and what you stand for, and it's just a great thing to see. With the when will you ever see that again? Top 10, like
Top
everybody,
10.
mom,
That's it.
mom and dad standing right there with their kids, together, happy, smiling, getting through it.
Yeah.
Right?
And
That's
look,
big. That's a process.
and our listen, next year, you got to think about Jason Crow, that's from LA, that's going to Missouri, and Elijah Arenas.
Oh, he didn't step out. Okay, because
Yeah, yeah,
I
right.
thought he was gonna get
I
drafted.
believe I believe both of those young men are going to be top 10 picks, and
Where
both
they
of those
going?
young.
Where they go? Where they at
Well,
right
Jason Crow is at Missouri, and Elijah Arenas still going to be at SC.
now?
Like I
Okay.
said, I believe both of
Mm.
those young men are going to be top 10 picks. But both of those young men are not coming from two-parent household. They probably come from solid co-parenting situations.
Nah,
Yeah.
Arenas and his wife, they together.
Nah, that's not
No, that's not his
that's
mom.
that's not his mom.
Oh, that's not his mom.
No.
Nah.
Oh,
So
snap.
Arenas is married and does have, the stepmom situation, and it's a
Okay.
blended family situation, but
Oh, I
just
thought that was his
the
mom.
original
Okay.
how that's about to look,
Yeah.
that's not about to happen. So like
Yeah.
to what A. Mills said, like that this year was something that
Special.
who knows
Facts.
when we gonna
Big
see
special.
again. You
Yeah.
feel me? But it's also to me a start of what this era is starting to look like. And
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say
know,
that. Absolutely.
and that's the beauty. Like, and again, you gotta surround yourself with the company you want to keep. And
Yeah.
that's what it goes back to me. Like, I'm really only surrounding myself around fathers that are active. I'm surrounding myself more around married couples because it's a different kind of connection in
Mm-hmm.
words and affirmations that we can speak into life into each other to
Yeah.
continue to progress this and make this even better.
Yeah. No, for me to
Yeah.
see this is it's a powerful thing, and it goes back to just history of just what it means to have a man in the house. Think about it. If we think of on the biblical sense, God created man first. It was intentionality by having a man as a creator, but not to overpower somebody, but to lead.
Mm-hmm.
It's a powerful thing when you got a man with good character leading kids and
Facts.
leading the household and covering the people the right way. It's different, man. Like when you can empower a kid to believe in something that they didn't think they can believe in. I was watching one time on YouTube. It's this kid that he's into MMA or judo, and he be doing stuff with his daughter. And his daughter didn't want to fight the girl because she was too big, so she was scared. And so, most parents would be like, "You better get up in there and stop being a little punk." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it don't matter if it's girl or boy. Like, I
especially
Right.
especially in our culture.
yeah, and he a black
Especially.
Yeah.
brother, and he's a black dude. You know what I'm
We
saying?
here
Especially.
now. Let's
But
go.
he said, "Hey, if you don't want to do this, it's okay. But I just want you to know you can do anything you put your mind to, and then she
Mm-hmm.
changed her mind and she went up in there. And when you get old, because you start getting a little emotional when you see some touches, like some meaningful stuff. And she went in there and ended up beating the girl. And you see the joy of her face. And
Mm-hmm.
then even though she lost at the end, it was she still felt empowered because her dad was there. And when you have your dad there, it's like your superhero. It's like your guy that can't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't perfect, but him being there and his presence is important. And just to see those fathers' presence. You know what I'm saying? Like when we watched the clip, he was saying, "Hey man, you gotta come correct now. You can't be just giving these kids some little flu. The coach ain't talking for the kids no more. The
Oh
father is
no.
talking for the kid and making sure you're not just doing my kid crazy. It's almost like how I was playing this side note, but I was playing NCAA Road to Glory, and I'm playing I'm doing this little fun series, Calvin Johnson Jr. I'm like playing as his son, right? The coach Wyoming said I was gonna be the number one receiver. I go there and I'm the number six receiver. I said,
That's
ain't
crazy.
no world, bro. Ain't
That's
no
crazy.
world. But you know what's crazy? That's what a lot of coaches was doing to a lot of young men back in the day,
Oh yeah.
selling them
Real
dreams,
life.
lying to them just to get them there. And
Real
then,
life.
you got your mom trying to beat it to support them. But a father ain't gonna let that rock. A father gonna pull
No.
up and like, "Hey man, I need to holler at you,
Hey,
coach. We need to talk for a minute. You told my son you was gonna be number one, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt, but you got my son playing the
yeah.
sixth receiver. No, we out. We out.
We
Sorry, we
gone.
good. And then we ain't playing for you no more. Like, you get what I'm saying? So having a man's presence is powerful. And I hope, I know it's rare, but I hope that's the trajectory. That's the stuff that we start to lean towards. And I see so much in this world where you don't really highlight good character people. We
Oh
always
yeah.
highlight the negative stuff because if it bleeds, it leads. But them good character people is important to show and see because it can show as an example. Like when I see y'all brothers out here being great fathers, showing up, doing the things to be a dad, like doing the work. It's not easy, but you're doing it. It's empowering for people that's trying to strive to become a father. It's like, man, that's dope. That's fire. You know, I want to make sure I practice those same tendencies. I practice those same things that they're doing because it's working. And you can see the kids, you can see the relationship.
Oh
You
yeah.
ain't got to yell at kids all the time. You can talk to them. Like it's a powerful thing when you talk to a kid and you listen. You know, you
Oh yeah.
actually hear where they're coming from. And so I hope moving forward, you start to see more two-parent households or just the father in the life. Like I get it. If you and the mama don't work out, it happens. But don't leave because it ain't working out.